Lynn Berry, we've got more fun here in Branson.
Oh my goodness, we've got new fun here in Branson.
Something's a little fishy in the room right now, right?
It's official.
It is. We've got the aquarium at the Boardwalk. Taylor Chamberlain is here. Taylor, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by Bot Radio.
Thank you so much for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. Wonderful.
I love that shirt you got on. That thing is shining. I feel like I'm underwater just looking at your shirt.
Appreciate that.
And I'm excited to talk about this really a new landmark on 76. It's the aquarium at the Boardwalk. It's all about the fish and it's all about the fun.
It is.
I have personally experienced this when I was here last fall when my grandgirls were here. My wife and I just had our own little Mimi and Poppy time and took the kids, and what a blast.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something that was really special because I am an old scuba diver. I used to live on an island many years ago. Probably 20 years ago, we lived on Guam. And I haven't been in the water in over 20 years. Taylor, you took me back underwater. The coral room, I literally thought I was back on Guam. It was incredible. What a wonderful place to hang out with the family. Tell me about it.
So our aquarium, it really starts with our 55-foot monument outside. So we have a beautiful 55-foot octopus that's right off the side of our building, kind of right on the corner of 76. It's absolutely beautiful. Actually, just this last month, we've opened a brand new fountain show that every 30 minutes it plays two popular hits, some old, some new, and it's really a nice draw for that building, kind of sets the mood as you're going into that building. Right. It does run constantly with water and lights and whatnot, but it's just a great way to start it. You get inside. Our company does theming great. Our designers did a phenomenal job.
Yes,
and we've got all these zones throughout that tell the story of our aquarium. So what's unique about us is it's most aquariums you go in and it's aquarium up front all the time. Well, yeah, we have that too, but we have a 5D ride. So when you purchase,
that's what I wanted to say. That is incredible, the 5D ride. And of course, you can take it with the glasses or without the glasses. Because, and of course, I had to have the glasses on. The experience was incredible. You feel like you're underwater.
Yeah, it's dynamic 3D. It's a company out of Montreal called Triotech Amusements, and they actually made this show just for us. And it's custom. It talks about our two mascots, Finn and Aquarius. Finn's a pufferfish. Aquarius is an octopus, and it kind of takes you on a journey, not just through their story, but through the different sections of our aquarium. And as you walk through the aquarium, you'll see those cues and those subtle hints as you go through, and it's just a phenomenal experience.
Oh, it is. And again, I like the places you have just to kind of really interact with the sea life. You have these spaces. It's not just looking at a flat glass. The kids can literally crawl up inside these tanks. I don't know how you design that. You can take pictures of your grandkids. They're like they're underwater with the fish.
Absolutely. Yeah, our lionfish exhibit is a big hit. It's one of those crawl through areas where you can come up, and lionfish are actually venomous, but they're actually quite nice, but they're very social animals.
I used to dive with those.
Oh, did you? Okay, when you were in Guam. Okay,
incredible. Yeah, that's what for me. Having been a diver, and experienced, what underwater world is like, you guys, replicate that incredible. And there's so much to do as you walk through the tunnels, really the heart of the aquarium, the sunken ancient city. You put a lot into this. This was very thought out.
Yeah, so that main exhibit, our entire aquarium, there's 400,000 gallons of water. We've got 7,200 diverse animals in our show. So what our development team tried to do with this aquarium is make it a very diverse experience for different types of animals that you may see places and you may not see in other public aquariums. So we've got a variety, everything saltwater fish, but we take you through a dark room where you're going to see animals that primarily live in dark light. We have live coral exhibits, which you don't see regularly. A lot of aquariums are doing that now, but live coral is quite hard to attend. But we've got a world-class husbandry team that does a phenomenal job with our animals and our water clarity.
The Jelly Infinity Room.
My favorite.
Is probably my favorite, too. Well, one of my favorites. It is so, because you can literally interact with the jellyfish you get to push the buttons to make their colors change, which is incredible.
It's
the translucent beauty of the jellyfish. I don't know how you do that.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
What's the secret, Taylor?
I don't know that there is one other than some really creative minds who, when planning this aquarium, it took a very long time to plan this aquarium out. Our owners thought it out very very well and hired the best designers in the world to really make this unique,
Yeah.
make it Branson,
Yes.
right? We
Yes.
want it to be Branson.
Yeah.
We want it to be something that when you're coming to town that you're going to remember. And that's what we hope to accomplish at Aquarium at the Boardwalk is a unique experience that families are going to remember and want to come back and revisit.
That's right.
I think you're going to want to definitely do that. And I love as you go through each aspect of the aquarium. There was one particular fish. I don't know. It was a big fish. He had this. He kept watching. I felt like he was watching me. I felt
That's our grouper.
Is that
Yeah,
the grouper?
yeah.
I felt like I would go to the next room and he would follow me. I mean, I don't know what it was.
He liked you.
He's a very social, very, very social animal. And since you visited, actually, this last summer, we brought in our turtle. We have a green sea turtle that's a rescue, Miss Archie.
One of the legs is missing.
Yes, yeah. So,
Yes.
so she was a result of a boat strike, is what we're told. And so, green sea turtles have to be rehabilitated, right? You can't own a green sea turtle that doesn't have some sort of disability.
Mm-hmm.
We went through an extensive application and permitting process to get Miss Archie in with us, and the same as our grouper or cod, as some people call that animal. She's so social. She likes to be, right up against the glass in our tunnel,
Yes.
our overarching tunnel, and she's just precious. So
She is.
She's been great. Our aquarists love taking care of her because she's just been such a great animal to have with
How
us.
often do you feed the fish?
So our fish, it's going to vary by species, but some of our animals, like our seahorses, they're fed up to 5-6 times a day.
Really?
Our sharks and our rays, they'll feed 3 to 4 times a week. What we do is we base a lot of our diets based on their weight. So our aquarius, we have a husbandry team of 20 plus employees. That includes our life support systems, but then also our keepers, if you will, who track animal health. We have a staff of veterinarians and scientists that check our animal health and make sure that's good. And so every single animal type has a curated diet that we're adjusting ever-changingly to make sure that they're have a good quality of life inside of our
and
show.
plus this is an educational experience. You're actually learning facts about the coral reefs.
Mm-hmm.
You're learning information about the fish species. And then one of the things, too, as you make your way toward the end of the aquarium is the kelp forest,
Yes.
which my granddaughters love climbing. Of course, we had to say, it's time to go,
Right.
But even for an adult, I mean, you can get caught up in this experience.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it.
That's true.
No, there's not, and that structure's so unique in that it has the lights that run up and down, and it just really, you turn that corner in the kelp forest room, and that's what you see, and you see kids having a great time, and just beside that, still in the kelp forests, we have our Fantastic Creations. It's a interactive wall with televisions there where children can color a color page, and then they can scan their drawing into an iPad, and their drawing goes up on that television.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, we have to talk about the touch pulls, too, where you can actually dip your fingers, sandpapery rays, smooth sharks, lumpy crabs, bumpy starfish, sticky tentacle anemones,
Yes.
You can touch all of that, Miss Lynn.
Yes, and it is fascinating. The kids just love it.
The best thing to do is when you come to Branson, you want to make plans to go to the aquarium. What we did, now, I don't know, I guess different times of the year, I'm sure it's busy. We went later in the evening, and there wasn't as many people there. And we felt like we had the place to ourselves.
Absolutely.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
But I'm sure this summer you're going to have different times of the day. It's going to vary.
Absolutely. So this summer we'll be open from 8 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
We'll sell our last ticket an hour before close because, funny enough, the fish have to sleep.
Yep.
So
Yep.
the lights do go out at 11 o'clock, but our last entry is at 9:30. And just like you said, those evening hours, it's a fantastic time to come through, especially if you're doing something outside, something fun during the day, or you're out on the lake. Come see us in the evening. So it's a great way to unwind.
Oh, it's a great way after a big day on Table Rock Lake, or just having fun in the shows. It's so
right.
restful, and you'll sleep much better if you go to the aquarium. Again, the website is aquariumattheboardwalk.com. There's the website, friend. Be sure and check it out. See the videos. See all what's there for you. And come to Branson. Come to the aquarium at the Boardwalk. Thank you so much, Taylor, for stopping by and being with Mid-South Viewpoint on Bot Radio Network.
Thanks for having me.